Yo, 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 what's up, Chicago? It's your girl, MzhipHop. I'm super excited for today's show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for my guests to come in and waiting for other people to come in here too. But if you looking at this now, catch the replay. Hey, okay? Catch that replay. Hey, new Rudist. Yes. Got some people in the house right now, just waiting on Illa Ghee to come through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy right now. This is going to be a great interview. I already know. Like, I'm super excited. Let's see. I'll invite some more people in here. If you're in here, invite people, you guys. Okay? Thank you. Just still inviting people. Hey, Illa Ghee in the house. Okay. Hey, Illa Ghee.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
Oh man, I thought I messed up because I accidentally passed out at like accidentally passed out, and I was like, oh my god, it's after 5. I'm sure you don't know how happy I am. You said it's a CST.
Yes. That sometimes get mixed up or whatever, but it's all good.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for being here. I really
Oh,
appreciate your presence.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna just get started, and we're gonna do an icebreaker question for you too. But I'm gonna introduce you.
Okay.
All right. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Chicago? And welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 540. This is the live IG edition, so you know what I'm saying. Come through. I am your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Miss Hip Hop. Whew. Y'all, today we have a dope guest with us, and I'm super excited to talk to him, okay? He is a self-proclaimed incredible mathematics of rap, and he's worked with such heavy hitters in the industry, such as Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Pete Rock, Sean Price, and The Alchemist, okay? But we're here today to discuss the story behind this artist. So, without further ado, bring it up next to the mic, Brooklyn-based MC Illa Ghee. What's up?
Yay! Yes, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I have to thank you again for being on the show today. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So Illa Ghee, we start off each and every interview with an icebreaker question for all the artists. So
Hmm
let's get started. What does conscious rap mean to you?
Conscious rap means you're being conscious of what you're speaking about. Um, to me, it's understanding the good and the bad. Um, you probably, I mean, sometimes if sometimes people don't realize certain things. It could be considered the blues. You could have a message in it if you want to. But for me, it's just basically being conscious of what you're speaking.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a very important element of lyricism, and you seem to hold that fidelity inside of you when you rap because you have no choice but to listen to you when you come on the microphone.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. So, Illa Ghee, why don't you take the time out to reintroduce yourself to everyone out there and tell them how you got that stage name?
All right. Illa Ghee came about whenever, back in the days, whenever I used to rhyme, all my friends were like, yo, you're ill. We were like, yo, that was ill. That was ill. That was ill. That was ill. So it was like, all right, Illa Ghee. And then, in art school, I learned that 8 letters look better together than 7. So I didn't want to put GEE. It does look disgusting. So you add an H to it, and it turns out that's like a form of butter. So I was just like, oh, that's crazy. My name is like Sick Liquid Butter. Great.
Wow. Now that's a crazy explanation, and I'm sure people don't know that about you, but yeah. Okay, so now I've noticed in your songs you deliver like raw street lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And I want to know, have you ever had to dumb down your lyrics?
At one point in time, I did. I listened to, Bless His Soul, Prodigy. Um, he told me that people are not going to get what I'm saying. So I kind of dumbed it down. I wasn't rhyming how I wanted to rhyme. So I kind of just kept it real simple. At that point, I didn't really truly understand of how to the difference between MCing and making a song. But so I just just really I wasn't rhyming the way I wanted to rhyme.
Oh, wow. So do you think all artists go through that stage where they have to kind of
Depends. It depends because it took me a while to understand. Like I've been brought up to be an MC where you just brag on how dope you are, how powerful your lyrics are. So on. I was brought up to be that. My cousin was that. My brother was that. Everybody that was around was that. It took me a while to understand to try to be an open book. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just naturally open books, which lets everybody else understand where they're coming from. Tupac was an open book. DMX was an open book. Nas was an open book. Um, a lot of Queen Latifah was an open book. A lot of people, become that open book. And, there's a difference between MCing and that, Of course, Kane is an MC, G-Rap is an MC. A lot of people, Jadakiss is an MC. A lot, it's two different things. But when you combine the two sometimes, like Scarface is, I can't say is an open, but I would say Scarface is more of a blues rapper.
I never heard nobody say that about Scarface before.
Yeah, I know they try to use the whole, because he's telling a story a lot of times, and he's somewhat like an open book. But if you pay attention to the blues, it's really a sad tale. Just like if people, no matter how dope people think Cream is from Wu-Tang Clan, it's the blues.
Mm. Okay, that's very interesting. And speaking of all these great artists you just mentioned, what MC from the past energy can you match today?
G-Rap.
G-Rap?
It's my favorite MC, G-Rap.
Okay. I guess I gotta look G-Rap up.
Cool G-Rap,
Oh, Cool
yes.
G-Rap.
Cool
Yeah, I know
G-Rap,
who Cool G-Rap is.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay. I want to get into you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. I've been watching you on IG, and tell me about your live IG segments you call Sunday Breakfast with Illa Ghee.
Sunday breakfast is me and a friend of mine, my great friend Queen Heroin, and we started discussing things on because we're both Scorpios and our birthdays is like 4 days apart. Turns out, right? So we discuss quite a few things on how we feel on certain things um, about being single and so on and so forth. And we just like, yo, we should turn this into like a podcast or something like that. So basically, Sunday breakfast is like food for thought. Instead of just being gossipy and talking about other things that I don't think, I feel we should just, talk about things that I think is a little more important. Like, trying to heal yourself and understanding what's going on and how to be a better you, to be a better version of you. Taking your time out to be a better version of you, looking at things from a different perspective and working on that. So basically it's food for thought. We just come up with different topics on that.
I love that because I know one of the topics you were discussing was when it's time to say no. Like it's okay to say no.
Yeah,
To set your boundaries. I really dug that about you.
yeah. It's a lot of people don't understand that no word is very important. You can't do everything for everybody. People are not going to grasp it. Some people are going to try to take advantage of it, and it's for your livelihood, and so on and so forth. You can't do everything. Sometimes you're going to need time for you. You know what I'm saying? By me saying yes to everything, it's going to eliminate time for me to make me a better me. So sometimes you're going, whether it's family member or close friends, you're going to have to hit them with the no.
Yeah,
With not,
definitely.
especially with not much explanation. No.
Yes, that is a sentence. No. Okay, okay. I want to talk about something you say on your segments. You say slap hoes eat bacon. What that mean?
All right. I change slap hoes and eat bacon. It means just be aggressive. Go after what you want. Be the aggressor. It has nothing to do with hitting women, even though it was a joke it came about when I was locked up. We was bored. We was trying to kill time. And the question came up, if you was a pimp, what would your name be? So, after a while, I told him I'm going to have to think about it because, I took it, I was like, this can't be no guy. I have to be a great pimp name if I'm going to come up with it. So I came up with the name Pumpernickel. You got to admit, as a pimp, the name Pumpernickel is a great name. Like, oh, there go Pumpernickel right there. You just come through anyway. So I was like, every time I would come through the bar, they'd be like, hey, Pumpernickel, what it is? I'd be like, ain't nothing, baby. Just slapping hoes and eating bacon. And we just bust out laughing. And I said it at a show one day, and everybody, started laughing again. And I was like, all right, I need to make this, be something. So it's just like, handle that. You got a raise at the job, slap hoes, eat bacon, man. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there. You trying to go for a different position, or you pushing towards your dream. Slap hoes, eat bacon, man.
I suggest you put that on a shirt and sell it.
Oh yeah, I have it. I have the emojis because nobody get it with the slap hoes. Somebody told me it was like, what does that mean? Stop white women from eating bacon, and I was in tears. That was the funniest thing I ever heard. But yeah. But I do have it on my website, illaghee.net.
All right, elegy.net. Y'all heard it here first. Okay, so I actually want to discuss one of your most recent songs. Since we're talking about breakfast and everything
Mm-hmm.
like that, you have this song called Kiss Me in the Morning.
Yeah.
I really, really like that song, and I'm going to tell you why. The way you put the words together surrounding, like, the love of two people, like a woman, I don't know. It touched me right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I like when you said smelling very flavorful. Now, what's the flavor? Chocolate caramel? Charismatic, looking fine as hell, spinning you around like a carousel.
That's me just learning how to write songs, and I pictured in the mind of a couple flirting with each other. So
Hmm.
it came from that perspective of a couple truly flirting with each other, going back and forth, whatever. And he just played it, just single or not, if even in a relationship, you want somebody to be there with you in the morning. So when you
Yeah.
wake up in the morning, just kiss me in the morning.
Hmm.
Before you go to the bathroom, before you leave out, before you go take a shower, kiss me in the morning. Just
That's so sweet. I love it. I love it.
appreciate
Yes. It's pure poetry.
it.
Okay, so I have to ask you now, you're affiliated with Duck Down Music, and I want to know, have you ever met Tupac Shakur?
No,
Wow.
I was in jail when all that happened. Never met
Wow. Okay, that sucks. I
him.
understand. Okay, moving on. How did you feel when Prodigy died?
uh, that was one of the hurtful times. That I consider Prodigy a brother. Um, I'm glad we got to really talk and resolve something that was very minute. and we got to, speak about it. And the funny thing is that he doesn't, he didn't even remember what he said, which, made us have that situation. But yeah, it was hurtful. You know, I still can't believe he's, not in this presence. But, I had wonderful, great times and stories with that man, my brother. And I can say I truly appreciate him, our conversations, the perspective he showed me on many different things, and just, you know, having a true, wonderful friendship and brotherhood.
Wow, that's sweet. Do you remember like one of the last conversations you guys had? Like,
Yeah, when we were, like, he came to my birthday party. I was just about to start my web series. I had put a clip out of the web series, and he was into filming too. And he was just like, I don't care what is going on. I need to be in the show. It's like,
oh,
I need to be there. Like, you got to make me one of the characters. So then while we was talking, he was just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If something came out, I was like, I wish you never would have said what you said. And he was like, what did I say? And I was like, I told him what he said, and he was just like, I was like, why do you think I fell back? Like, I didn't. He was like, I never knew. So once I told him what he said, he was like, really? I said that? That's the
mm,
dumbest shit I ever heard before in my life. And we bust out laughing, and, it was just like the end of that of everything. And I'm happy we got to resolve that. You know, that truly made me happy. I got to resolve it before he passed, and I think that was dope, and it was much needed. Even though like we was, after he came home, I mean, we were still cordial and everything, and was speaking, but we never talked about that issue. So now was an understanding of why things was the way it was.
wow. Thank you for sharing that
Mm-hmm.
very personal experience with me about your friend
Mm-hmm.
Prodigy. Um, you know, there's a lot of like conspiracy theories around his death. Like, what do you have to say about that?
I have no answer. I don't know.
Right.
I wasn't there. I wasn't, I'm still shocked about the situation too. So I really have no answer for it.
Yeah.
But it was a show on Reels, me, Twin, Chinky, where they do. I really didn't see the ending of it, but they talked about how did he pass. And I know they do. I think it was like Autopsy. I think that's the name of the show is Autopsy, and they talked about how he passed. So I need to find that show and look at the ending of it and break it down what they said, what
Most
happened.
definitely. Finally, but not least, what advice could you give up and coming artists that's trying to make it in the game?
Um, Learn to be an open book.
Yeah.
Learn to be an open book and go for it. You know, uh, have have uh, have money for marketing
Mm-hmm.
because when you're the independent artist, you are the label, and you
Yeah,
have to be able to market your music. You're not going to always get that lucky where something that may jump off and may not, but you need to have at least enough funds to push it out there in people's faces so they understand and be consistent.
definitely be consistent and market your business. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bonus question. Okay.
Oh, it's over with. It's over with already. This is fast. Okay. What's the problem?
Okay. You living in New York, like, what survival skills have you learned from your city?
Um, I've learned. I mean, just take everything serious and, and stand for. And it sounds cliche, but really stand on, or as they say, stand on business about what you feel strongly about.
Right.
I mean, just yeah. I'm thinking. I don't know why. Just thinking about when you say survival, I'm thinking of street stuff, but I don't want to put that in the mix. So it's just really what you truly believe in. You know, stand on it. You know, learn who you are. Once you learn who you are, what your goals are. If you don't have goals, create some and stand on it and
Definitely.
and fight for it.
Definitely. I love that. I just thought of another question.
Yeah, yeah.
You can you recall your first rhyme? Your first
Oh,
rhyme.
I can.
Oh,
Um, let's see. Well, it's not my first rhyme, but it felt like it was my first where it was. You know, I didn't. I don't know, but I was in the realm of it. But it's rhymes are very easy, not difficult to write them. MCs make up a new style, suckers try to bite them because they got no knowledge or wisdom that God may give them. I'm taking it and breaking it down, so how you living? I'm living like a king with the styles I bring. Let my words emerge, dance, prance, but won't sing. I'm not irrelevant, just unique and intelligent. Some think it's sweet, but to me, I think it's elegance. On the MIC, only me, Illa Ghee. And I've proven to be one of those great MCs. See, the rhymes I have written have to definitely bitten. You see, they rhymes are fake. My rhymes are legit and counterfeit. No, never. I don't think so, because I could say your rhyme fast, middle class, or slow, so don't you know. You're hanging with the PRO, professional. My rhymes are not definitely questionable. They are great, and also they are eligible to rap, rhyme, or to entertain. Fuck your head up and get you stranded like cocaine, but like several. I whip my rhymes on a higher level and fuck them up like a stone cold rebel. I think I was like, what, 13 when I wrote that?
13?
I think I'm about 13 when
You was chopping them up at 13 like
I
that?
wrote
Dang. No wonder they call you the legend.
that.
That was
Yeah,
dope. That was definitely dope. Dang, Illa Ghee, I could talk to you all day, bro, because you got good energy.
I appreciate it. I tried, man. It took a while. Pop was good, Pop. Yeah, it took me a while to understand who I am, man. Like, you know, if people only knew the people I know, well, streetwise and everything, so on and so forth, and what the dances I've been involved in, streetwise, it took a lot, man. I appreciate all every day, you know, because a lot of times the things that was done, yeah, I shouldn't be here.
Oh, wow. Well, that just goes to show you that your life is purposeful.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
What you got going on next? I heard you was going to tour at the UK.
yeah, yeah. And I'm actually leave next week on Wednesday to be in UK, show in Manchester, show in London, and I'm definitely gonna somehow shoot 2 videos while I'm out there. And other than that, I'm slowly releasing every single from my next project, Psychedelic Contraband. Everything that's been out, Asthma, Harder They Try, No More, Kiss Me in the Morning, Demigod. What else? Yeah, all of them been really. Everything is for the project for Psychedelic Contraband.
All right. And when is that supposed to drop?
I don't know, but all I know, I'm just putting these songs out right now. You know, just
Okay.
being consistent with the song. So that's that. I don't know.
Hi, Illa Ghee. Thank you so much for coming on today's
Much
show and giving me your time.
appreciated.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And You have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and
You too, Mama.
congratulations on your tour.
Thank you. You
Thank
too. All
you.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 540. I love y'all. Peace out. All right?